Chatting with Nick Flatman, and Nick's a graduate of which diploma did you do?
2004.
2004.
Was when I first started my yoga journey, and I've since completed postgrad as well.
So why did you do the original diploma?
I was originally drawn to yoga by a back complaint. I had a sore back, had a back injury from work, and word of mouth around in the area which I was living was there was a great teacher in the area who had been trained through IYTA. I managed to contact her. Her name was Veronica, and she became my guru, my teacher. So I started visiting her classes each week and enjoying yoga, really for the physical side of things for many years. And then in a short amount of time, I just found I was wanting to know more and more about that yoga journey. So philosophy, the more benefits that I was receiving each week, the more I was drawn to the yoga journey itself. From there, she approached me and said, have you thought about doing yoga teaching? And I hadn't given it any thought, of course. It was more about my own practice and building the strength, my core strength, and using yoga as a benefit physically to get over the injury that I was suffering from. And she sort of gave me that little bit of a nudge towards going towards the teacher training, which I did in 2004. And I guess the rest is history, as they say. So I did the training, did the course, hadn't thought about teaching. I purely did it from a wanting to know more about what yoga is and learning more about the umbrella of yoga and what's underneath it. And other things just fell into place. It's funny how once you start looking at different doors or walking through other doors, other opportunities start to arise. So I was in the right place at the right time. Another teacher was leaving the area. Would I like some students, some willing students, and I've took them on, and I've been teaching them ever since. So it's been great.
And what led you to go on and do further study with IYTA? What was it what was the driving force behind that?
Well, as most people know, with yoga, it's always wanting to know more about that journey, and it does inspire you to want to learn more. It's a bit like being a sponge and wanting to absorb more and more information as you go on. As a teacher, from a teaching point of view, I think the more you know, actually you realise the more you can know or actually don't know. So IYTA is great in offering a lot of extra courses and things that help you to become a better teacher, more professional development, and you've got that support there as well. So keeping in contact with IYTA over the years has been a really good support basis for myself, and knowing that there are extra courses that we can do to learn more about, again, what's under the yoga umbrella. And so the postgrad came up, I believe, 2 years ago, and I was one of the first to go through that particular course, and that was just fantastic, invaluable for my own learning and personal development, and then being able to, of course, use that knowledge to incorporate into my own teaching and my own classes. So it's been great. I can't recommend it enough. And do
you have any area of specialty that you deal in your yoga classes?
Well, I work with children with special needs, so I incorporate my yoga in developing special strategies, I guess, for anxiety and stress that some children tend to deal with, particularly with autism. So I use it in that respect, and also I've just found just getting that deeper knowledge and understanding of students, their needs, individual needs. You can then use the knowledge that you gain from a lot of the courses that are on offer to be more individualised as well with a lot of students. So we do a lot of things with back care, back strengthening, core strengthening work, and things like that as well. So
and tell us why you're here because we're at the IYTA residential retreat for the diploma students of 2016 at the moment. So what's your involvement here?
I guess it's again a part of my own journey. I've taken my teaching now to the next step, which has been fantastic for my own my own learning and professional development, in that I can now share my own knowledge and my own experiences. So approached by IYTA to be a part of the Asana team, and have been helping out with the next core group of graduates as they're coming through, and it's humbling, and it's fantastic to feel as though I'm part of a community of great teachers, of great students, people that are willing and wanting to learn more, and being able to share the knowledge that I've been able to gain and experience over the years as well.
So would you have ever thought in 2004, when you were doing your training, that you would be here now on the inside looking out, being one of the members of the faculty actually?
Look, not at all. That's it's a blessing. I feel very blessed to be able to be here and being a part of this team. And again, it's a personal journey for myself, and but no, I didn't really think that that's where I would be taking myself or be a part of, but I'm very thankful to be part of it, and it is nice to feel as though I can share that knowledge and encourage others to follow that path.
So if you were to sum up your relationship with IYTA, talking to perhaps another teacher, why they should join IYTA, what's the driving force for you behind your membership with IYTA and continuing relationship with IYTA?
It's a sense of community for myself. It's a very close-knit community which gives you that support through whatever stage, whether you're a graduate teacher or wanting to become a teacher, a student, or you're a teacher that's wanting to learn more. I can't encourage people enough to sort of say, take the next step and look at other areas of the IYTA for extra support or professional development. And of course, yoga is a journey, and it's a part of that journey, and it's just great to know that this organisation is a part of that journey, because you really do have that support network behind you, and of course it just helps you to become a better yoga teacher overall, I guess. It's just really nice to have that support there.
So where to from here? Going to join the Committee of Management next?
Wow, possibly. If that extra day in the week comes up, I'll definitely jump on something like that. So, but who knows? I think it's nice to just go with the flow.
Absolutely.
It's just nice to know that, again, it is a community, and I guess as we all get older and the grey hairs tend to grow longer and longer, it's good to know that with that support and that ongoing yoga journey, there are other people that are a part of that as well, and with you along the way. So
it's one of the things I like, is that IYTA's, the opportunity is not just to do your diploma. There are other opportunities within the organisation. It's worldwide. You know, you can travel around the world and do things in other countries with IYTA. You could represent us in another country. You can join a committee of management. You can join the faculty.
Right. It's a worldwide community. So
so it's not just going and doing a course and that's it. You're dropped out there. There's this lovely continuity.
Exactly. That's right. And meeting like-minded people that are on similar paths. Obviously, they're all individual, but like-minded people is just great to be a part of that. So
well, thanks for chatting today. I'm really pleased you're part of the team.
Thank you very much. It's great to be part. Thank you.